Welcome to my channel. This is my first song featuring Jacob Collier. If you don't know what's going on, listen to the first video I released today. That will explain it to you. I'm basically featuring Jacob Collier today, something I've never done before, but I just feel like this is the right thing to do for today. So no requested reactions today at all, just strictly Jacob Collier. This first song is a very famous one. It's James Taylor's Carolina on My Mind. And I'm sure that you're familiar with the song. I'm going to Carolina in my mind. I mean, everybody's, not everybody, but many people have heard that song and know it well. And he's actually in North Carolina, in Charlotte, North Carolina, performing this song, which is even more incredible. But the thing that's most incredible that you're going to see about this is that he doesn't do Carolina on My Mind like you would expect. It's completely different. And I want you to watch this to see, because he does a lot of audience interaction, which he does frequently, and it really has an impact on the song. Before we get into the song, though, I do want to thank you for coming here and for supporting me, and for the wonderful comments that you make, and for everything that you do to make my channel a success. I really do appreciate it. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia, if I can find anything that's relevant. I no longer put the link to the reaction request form because right now I'm not taking requests. I've got 3,700 in my queue. I've got to get those down some before I take any more. I hope you understand. So this is Jacob Collier in Charlotte, North Carolina, performing, well, I guess you could call this James, it's not, well, it's a cover, but it's not really a cover. You'll see. Watch this.
Carolina, sweet Carolina, oh Carolina, I'm going to Carolina, going to Carolina, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Carolina, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Carolina, every time I go to Carolina in mind.
You know, I've commented before that I don't really care for the audience interrupting the performer by cheering and clapping and shouting during a performance. But with Jacob, it's different. He's deliberately getting the crowd involved, and they can't help themselves. And it's because music is something that touches you deeply. It's a language all to itself, and it's different from any other. He talks about this in the master class, which I mentioned in the first video, and I'll put the link in this video as well. I'll put it in every single one of the videos. It's I wish I could put it as eloquently as he did, but basically what he said was that it's a language that spans the globe and touches the heart of every person in the world. And that's why we love music, because it speaks to the heart, and it speaks to the emotions, and it speaks to something different than what a lot of other languages speak to. And Jacob is a master at bringing that out, as you will see as we continue to go through the catalog that I've selected. But before we do that, I got to pray for you that God will watch over you, and that He'll protect you and keep you safe, and that He'll do that for every single person that you love. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.